Hello everyone, and welcome back to TV Days Drama Digest. Today, we're diving into one of the most intense and emotionally charged storylines unfolding in Days of Our Lives. This week, all eyes are on the brewing confrontation between Sarah Horton and Fiona, a showdown that could change everything for the characters involved. Secrets, lies, and tangled motives are set to explode in a confrontation that promises to leave viewers on the edge of their seats. Let's unpack the drama and explore what's at stake for Sarah, Fiona, and the rest of Salem as this tense storyline comes to a head. The drama kicks off with Fiona facing down Sarah over the explosive false claim Sarah made to the police about Brady Black. Sarah, desperate to protect Xander Kyriakis, fabricated a story about Brady being the one behind the wheel during the accident that left her paralyzed. Her lie has set a series of events in motion that now threaten to spiral out of control, leading to Brady's wrongful imprisonment. Sarah's decision wasn't made lightly. She knows how ruthless Xander can be, and she fears that without her intervention, Xander might do something even worse than sending Brady to prison. But now, with the walls closing in and Brady facing his fate at Statesville, Fiona is furious. She confronts Sarah, demanding answers and accountability. Fiona knows the truth: she was the one responsible for the accident, not Brady, and now Sarah's lie is creating complications neither of them expected. As the confrontation heats up, Fiona tries to take responsibility for what happened. She's racked with guilt and wants to come clean, but Sarah is determined to keep the truth buried. For Sarah, the risk of revealing the real culprit is too high. She's convinced that if Fiona's role in the accident is exposed, it will unravel everything she's worked to protect, not just for herself but for those she cares about. The stakes couldn't be higher, and Sarah is adamant: the secret must be kept at all costs. But secrets have a way of bubbling to the surface, and this one might not stay hidden for long. Enter Eric Brady, a man who's always had an unwavering sense of right and wrong. Eric happens to overhear part of Sarah and Fiona's conversation, and it's enough to make him suspicious. He's already had his doubts about the entire situation, especially when it comes to Xander's involvement. Eric knows Xander too well to believe that his visit to Brady's house was innocent, and his instincts are telling him that something darker is at play. Eric's suspicions are growing by the day, and he's starting to put the pieces together. Why would Xander, of all people, show up at Brady's house? What was his real motive? Eric begins to wonder if Xander might have more sinister intentions, perhaps even murderous ones. Could it be that Xander's visit wasn't just a simple confrontation, but something far more dangerous? These questions weigh heavily on Eric's mind, and he knows he has to get to the bottom of it before things escalate even further. Driven by his suspicions, Eric decides to confront Xander directly. The tension between the two men is palpable, and their confrontation is sure to be explosive. Xander, true to form, will meet Eric's accusations head-on, determined to protect himself and his carefully constructed web of lies. He'll put all his energy into convincing Eric that Brady belongs in Statesville, that this is where justice lies. But behind Xander's cool exterior, there's desperation. He knows that if Eric digs too deep, Fiona's secret will come out, and everything could fall apart. Xander's manipulation of the situation is masterful. By pushing Eric to accept Brady's imprisonment, Xander ensures that Fiona's role in Sarah's accident remains hidden. As long as Eric buys into the narrative that Brady deserves to be punished, the truth stays buried. But the question remains: how long can they keep the lie going? Fiona, meanwhile, is caught in an emotional whirlwind. She knows she's responsible for the accident, and the guilt is eating away at her. But Sarah's insistence on secrecy leaves her in a moral quandary. Does she come clean and risk everything, or does she stay silent to protect Sarah and avoid further chaos? Fiona is torn between doing what's right and protecting the fragile balance they've all managed to maintain. The weight of this secret is growing heavier by the day. Brady sits in prison, wrongfully accused of a crime he didn't commit, while the real culprit walks free. Eric, with his relentless sense of justice, is inching closer to uncovering the truth, and Xander is working overtime to keep him at bay. The tension is building, and it feels like only a matter of time before everything comes crashing down. As the confrontation between Sarah and Fiona unfolds, we're left wondering how long they can keep up the charade. Will Eric's suspicions lead him to the truth? Will Fiona crack under the pressure and reveal her role in the accident? And what will happen to Brady, the innocent man caught in the middle of all these lies? The fallout from these events promises to be explosive, with far-reaching consequences for everyone involved. Sarah is desperately trying to hold everything together, but the cracks are starting to show. Xander, ever the schemer, is playing a dangerous game, and Eric's relentless pursuit of the truth could unravel everything they've worked so hard to hide. As we look ahead to the coming episodes, one thing is clear: the truth is a ticking time bomb, and when it finally explodes, the fallout will be felt across Salem. Will Sarah and Fiona's secret stay buried, or will the weight of their deception finally crush them? And how will Brady, Eric, and Xander navigate the aftermath once the truth comes to light? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.